Hi, it's Mr. Mike from the Sherburne Public Library with another episode of Storytime. Do you remember what month it is? It's November. We're going to start off with our poem, November by Margaret Morgan. Now it is November. Trees are nearly bare. Can you pretend to be a tree? Red and gold and brown leaves scatter everywhere. Dark now are the mornings, cold and frosty too. Damp and misty evenings chill us through and through. Can you pretend to be cold? Brrr. Busy are all the creatures, winter food to hide, nests to make all cozy, warm and safe inside. Can you pretend to be a squirrel? Gray squirrel, swish your bushy tail. Gray squirrel, swish your bushy tail. Crinkle up your little nose, stick a nut between your toes. Gray squirrel, swish your bushy tail. Great. Next, we're going to count turkeys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, what sound does the turkey make? Gobble, gobble, gobble. Let's sing now. 10 little turkeys. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little turkeys. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little turkeys. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little turkeys. 10 little turkeys, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Great. Okay. Up next is our book, At the Mountain's Base, by Traci Sorell, illustrated by Weshoyot Alvitre. Look at the woman on top of the mountain. Notice what she's got coming down. Their string or yarn, colored string. Now I'm going to need your help at sometimes in this book. At the Mountain's Base by Traci Sorell, illustrated by Weshoyot Alvitre. This is for Native veterans, those in active duty, their loved ones, and the Native nations they all come from. Also to my grandmother Vera and my mom, who wove a deep love for creating with my hands when I was very young. At the mountain's base grows a hickory tree. Be a tree? Beneath this sits a cabin. Can you pretend to be a cabin? Oops. In that cabin lies a cozy kitchen where a stove's fire warms. Pretend to be nice and warm. On that stove simmers savory goodness in well-worn pans. By those pans sits a grandma weaving. Oh, look, there's the colored strings. Can you weave? Go over and under, over and under, over and under. And worrying. Oh my goodness. I wonder what she's worrying about. Let's find out. Around that, Grandma gathers a family, tending and singing. Let's sing our song. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little turkeys. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little turkeys. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little turkeys. 10 little turkeys, gobble, gobble. Within their song unfolds a battle, testing and demanding. Oh, look, this person, do you wonder what they're in? Some sort of machine. Do you know what it might be? Let's find out. It's a airplane. In that battle soars a plane. What sound does the plane make? Vroom, or all sorts of sounds you could make being a plane. Climbing and diving. Can we pretend we're climbing? And then diving in the plane. Oh my goodness. Do you think that would be exciting or scary? Might be both. Inside that plane flies a pilot, protecting and defending. Oh look, does she look scared or happy? She looks sort of happy flying that plane. Within that pilot forms a prayer, pleading for peace. Do you know what peace means? It means people getting along. Because at that mountain's base, beneath that hickory tree, be the hickory tree again, sits a cabin. Be a cabin? Oh, look. And in that cabin huddles a family waiting for her return. They're weaving a pattern for her. Oh, look. And there she is. She's coming home. The author's note. Although this poem is about a fictional Cherokee family, Native women have served and continue to serve in wars while receiving strong support from their families. Women from American Indian and Alaska Native nations have served in intertribal conflicts, wars started by European colonizers fighting for territories claimed in North America and later within the United States Armed Forces. More recently, these women serve at proportionally higher rates than all other active duty, reserve, and National Guard service members. One such woman was Ola Mildred Millie Rexroth, an Oglala Lakota pilot, the only Native woman among 1,074 women Air Force service pilots in the World War II. Millie risked her life towing targets for male student pilots to fire on for practice. She also transported non-flying personnel and cargo during the war. Then she served active duty in the Air Force Reserve during the Korean War as an air traffic controller. In 2009, she, along with the other WAFs, was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal, the highest award given by the U.S. Congress to individuals or groups worldwide for outstanding accomplishments and contributions. A few months after her death on June 28, 2017, the Ellsworth Air Force Base in South Dakota renamed and dedicated a building in her honor. Wow. So that is our story, At the Mountain's Base, by Traci Sorell, illustrated by Weshoyot Alvitre. Now, today, our letter at the beginning of at is the letter A. Yep, that's going to be our letter. The letter A. Where does A come in the alphabet? Let's find out. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? So did A stay at the beginning, the middle, or the end? It starts at the beginning. Our alphabet starts with the letter A. Can you think of some things that begin with the letter A? Let's go look for the letter A. Let's go look for the letter A. Let's go look for the letter A, way down yonder in the library. Picking up A's and putting them in the basket. Picking up A's and putting them in the basket. Picking up A's and putting them in the basket, way down yonder in the library. Okay. This first thing is apple. Apple begins with the letter A. Do you know what this creature would be? It's an alligator. Alligator begins with the letter A. Alligator. Next, we have a acorn. Acorn begins with the letter A. You can hear it at the beginning of its name, acorn. Whoops. Next, on a boat, you might have a anchor. Anchor holds the boat in place. Up next, we have, let's see, there we go. It's an ant. Ant begins with the letter A, ant. And you might wear this when you're cooking or cleaning. An apron. Apron begins with the letter A. And then we have our capital A and our lowercase a. Okay, those are all things that begin with the letter A. And like our book, At the Mountain's Base has some A's in it. There's 1. Here's another one hiding in the middle of the word. 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we have some more down here. 4, there's a little one. 5, 6. 6 A's on this cover of this book. Wow. Here we have Tiny T-Rex and the Grand Ta-Da. And begins with the letter A. And then Grand has an A in it. Ta-da ends with an A. Ta-da. Oh, here's Anemone is Not the Enemy by Anna McGregor. Anemone begins with the letter A, and also Anna begins and ends with A. Here's another new book by Anna McGregor. Who's Afraid of the Light? Afraid. Look at that capital A. It's really big. Here we've got Who Am I? Am. Ooh, it's a fancy A. Am. Together we drum, our hearts beat as one. As has the letter A in it. Ooh. Truth, the truth about dragons. About has an A at the beginning, and dragon, has one in the middle. Here we've got Avocado ask, who am I? Or what am I? What am I? Avocado begins with the letter A. Ooh, there's a little A. Ask has an A. Am has an A at the beginning. What has an A? Let's count all the A's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 A's. Oh, Momoko, Abe. Abe begins with the letter A. There's some more A's there. All the A's. Now, if you come down to the library, you can check those out, plus some other books. Also, I have a little activity or craft that you can do for Veterans Day if you're free tomorrow or free today. It says down here, a veteran is anyone who has served in the military. There are 5 branches of the military: the Air Force, the Army, the Coast Guard, the Marines, and the Navy. The woman in the book At the Mountain's Base, she belonged to the Air Force. Do you know a veteran? Do you know a veteran? Either a mom or a dad or a grandma or grandpa, uncle or aunt, brother or sister that might be a veteran? And you can come and weave the white and red strips into the blue paper. Sort of like in the story where they were weaving together the strings. Well, before we finish up, let's be a turkey. Can you pretend to be a turkey? Get some wings? Here we go. Turkey, turkey, turn around. Turkey, turkey, touch the ground. Turkey, turkey, show your shoe. Turkey, turkey, that will do. Turkey, turkey, reach up high. Turkey, turkey, touch the sky. Turkey, turkey, don't you sigh. Turkey, turkey, wave goodbye. Well, that's it for today. Have a great day and keep on reading.